sticks stay.
Hi, I'm Paul. Psych, now you already know it's your boy Fly Chance. Oh my god. What's good YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Fly Chance and I'm back with another video. And in this video, as y'all can see, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make the official Bam Adebayo build in NBA 2K21. Right now at the recording of this video, the Heat are up 3-1 against the Bucks, and I feel like Bam's defense against Giannis has been a big reason for that. You know, of course the Heat have a number of defenders so they can throw on Giannis, but I feel like Bam's defense in specific has been great so far. Now, for position, Bam starts at center, but he's only listed at 6'9", so in my opinion he's more of a power forward. In addition, one of Bam's strongest skills as a player is the fact that he can dribble the ball up and initiate the offense. And if you make this build a center, you won't get as many playmaking badges as you do if you make him a power forward. So for those reasons, I'm going to be making this build a power forward. He's right-handed and his number is 13. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, for the pie chart, you know, Bam's strongest skill as a player is his defense. Like I said, his defense against Giannis has been great so far. You know, he has a combination of size, speed, and agility. So for that reason, the defensive pie chart would make the most sense. In addition, I'd say Bam's finishing is good, but it's not insane. So that is the reason why I am not going to go with the defending and finishing pie chart. But if you want to go with the defending and finishing pie chart, go ahead, man. It's all personal preference. But for this official Bam Adebayo build, I'm going with the pure defense pie chart. Now, for the physicals, like I said, Bam has a combination of size, speed, and agility. So in my opinion, there's really only one pie chart you can go with, which is the most balanced pie chart, which is the last one. So for this build, I'm going with the most balanced pie chart for his physical profile. Now, for setting your potential, let's go ahead and start with the defense. You're going to want to max everything. Max perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, max that, block, max that, defensive rebounding, max that, and offensive rebounding, max that. So now you have 207 attribute upgrades remaining. Now let's move on to the playmaking. If you're one of those people who doesn't care about ball handling, then if you max your pass accuracy and your post moves, you'll have 4 playmaking badges. But like I said, one of Bam's biggest strengths is the fact that he can dribble the ball up the court and initiate the offense. So I feel like you have to max the ball handling. So now you see we have 2 badge upgrades for playmaking. So now I'm going to go to the post moves and upgrade it until we have 4. So now you have 142 attribute upgrades remaining. So let's move on to the finishing. You're going to want to max your close shot, max your driving layup, max your driving dunk, and you're going to want to max your standing dunk. So now you have 6 attribute upgrades remaining. If you put these 6 into finishing, you won't get an extra finishing badge. If you put them onto playmaking, you won't get an extra playmaking badge. So for these 6, I suggest you go ahead and throw them on your free throw. It gives you a little boost at the line so you're not looking like Shaq. You know, a 60 free throw rating isn't that good in my opinion, but it's better than a 55, man. So I would go ahead and throw the remaining 6 on your free throw. So now we have 16 finishing badge upgrades, 1 shooting, 4 playmaking, and 30 defense and rebounding. So let's move on. For body shape, I would go built because you're an undersized big man. So if you go with the built body shape, it'll give off the appearance that you're bigger than you really are. And in real life, Bam's most likely defined, but like I said, it's 2K and you're an undersized big, so I feel like you have to go with built. Now for height, Bam is listed at 6'9", but look what happens when you drop your height to 6'8". You get +6 on your speed, +6 on your acceleration, and +5 on your vertical. Plus your perimeter defense gets a significant increase. And now as you can see, the offensive and defensive rebounding plus your block is dropping. But once you go ahead and max your wingspan, those numbers are going to come right back up. Your ball handling and your pass accuracy get a boost, and your driving dunk goes up by 1, driving layup by 2. So I feel like the pros outweigh the cons by dropping your height by 1 inch. So for this build, I'm going with 6'8". Now for the weight, I feel like these physicals look pretty good right here, but I wanted to go ahead and get a little boost on my strength without decreasing my speed and acceleration. I went ahead and I increased the weight by 3 pounds, and I went with 235. So you get +1 on the strength and +1 to your interior defense, and you don't get any negatives from it. So I would go ahead and go with 235 pounds. Now for the wingspan, you're gonna have to max that thing, man. Now look at the benefits you get to your defense. Your strength drops down to a 76, but I feel like that's alright. The pros outweigh the cons of maxing your wingspan. Your perimeter and lateral quickness go up to an 84. Your steal 87, block 92, and your rebounding goes up to the low 90s. You know, with the combination of this vertical max wingspan plus your rebounding rating, you're going to be snagging regardless, man. And a lot of bigs this year are 6'8 and 6'9 anyways, so you're all going to be in the same boat. Now when you take a look at your driving dunk and standing dunk, this is pretty crazy right here, man. With the 87 driving dunk and a 94 standing dunk, you'll be able to get the regular contact dunk animations plus the big man contact dunk animations. So for real, this might be a two-way slasher build if we keep it to the stack, man. The finishing and the defense on this build is insane. So I would go ahead and max the wingspan, man. Now for your takeover, I will let y'all know in 2K Bam has glass cleaner takeover. And I feel like that's pretty realistic, you know. If you watching the games against the Bucks, the way that he gets around box outs and gets rebounds is pretty crazy. You know, with rim protector takeover, you can't really go wrong with it, but I feel like this is a Bam Adebayo build, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with glass cleaner takeover. Now you have built a paint beast, and look who I'm compared to, man. Dennis Rodman, Anthony Davis, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like, come on, bruh. I must be doing something right, bro. Look at these comparisons. And in my opinion, right now, like today's date, I'd say Bam Adebayo is a watered down Dennis Rodman, man. But hey, man, that's just my opinion. So let's go ahead and move on to the badges. Set your overall for testing, you know we gotta go with 99. Now for the badges, you have 16 finishing badges. I will go ahead and gold contact finisher, gold lob city finisher, because Bam's lobs in real life are pretty wild. You know, the speed and the agility on this build is pretty solid, so I would go ahead and go with gold fancy footwork to make yourself more agile in the paint. And you have 7 available upgrades remaining. If you're going to be playing the 2 at the park, you know, guarding guards and being guarded by guards as well, I would go ahead and go with gold back down punisher, just so that you can abuse guards when they try to guard you in the paint. But if you're going to be playing the big at the park, I would probably go with gold slithery, gold giant slayer, and I'd probably go with bronze acrobat. If you don't like having both slithery and giant slayer on, you know, you can take one of them off and put it on relentless finisher. But for the purpose of this video, I'll go ahead and go with gold slithery and gold giant slayer. So this is what my finishing badge layout will look like. Now for shooting, you only get 1 upgrade, so I'll go ahead and just throw it on range extender. So this is what my shooting badge layout will look like. You have 4 playmaking badge upgrades. Me personally, I will go with gold quick first step and bronze downhill. You know, if you want to be more balanced, you can go silver and silver, or if you really like downhill as a badge, you can go with gold downhill and bronze quick first step. But for me, I'll go with bronze downhill and gold quick first step. If you want to put unpluckable on because you keep getting ripped when you're dribbling down the court, go ahead, but I don't really feel like you need it. So this is what my playmaking badge layout will look like. Now last but certainly not least, we got the defense and rebounding badges. So in order for you to be the most versatile, I'm talking guarding guards and guarding big men, these are the badges that I would go with. Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame rim protector. Then I'd go Hall of Fame box, Hall of Fame brick wall. And now you see you have 6 available upgrades remaining. You know, some people like chase down artist as a badge, and you know, some people like interceptor. But for chase down artist, I feel like, me personally, I don't really need it if I'm going to be playing the big man at the park. You know, if you're guarding a guard, then yeah, I go ahead and put chase down artist on Hall of Fame. But if you're going to be playing big man, I don't really think you need it. An interceptor, your wingspan is already pretty crazy, so I don't really feel like it's a necessity at this point. So with these 6, I would go Hall of Fame Worm and Silver Pickpocket. If you want to be more balanced, you can go Gold and Gold. But I feel like Hall of Fame Worm for this Bam build is just a necessity, man, if we're being honest. I told you, if you're watching the series against the Bucks, the way that he gets rebounds is pretty crazy to see, man. Like, Brook Lopez can literally not box this dude out to save his life. But yeah, this is what my defense and rebounding badge upgrade layout will look like. Now, I'm not going to show you guys any gameplay of me testing this build out because I know it gets really boring. So this pretty much wraps up my video. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Let me know down in the comments if y'all like this build. I want to hear all y'all feedback. But alright, y'all, man, I'm out. Stay fly.